If you or someone you love has been released from jail, you may be feeling a lot of relief, but also a lot of confusion. The truth is, getting out of jail is just the beginning. Now the focus is on staying out. You've probably been handed a list of rules, things you must do and things you must not do. These are called conditions of bond, and understanding them could be the difference in staying free or going back to jail. I'm David Kiatta with Sagura and Kiatta, a criminal defense law firm in Texas. And if you're watching this, you're likely dealing with a release situation or preparing for one. Either way, I want to give you a clear understanding of bond conditions in Texas. This information could help you or someone you care about avoid serious consequences. And if you have a question or don't understand your bond conditions, please reach out to us. We're here to help you. So let's start with the basics. In Texas, when someone is released on bond, that release almost always comes with conditions. These are rules set by the judge. They're meant to make sure the person shows up in court and to protect the community. By law, these conditions are supposed to be the least restrictive necessary and tailored to the individual. But in reality, judges often use standardized conditions across the board, no matter who the person is or what the case is. Some of the most common conditions include not violating the law, not using drugs or alcohol, reporting monthly to a supervision officer, restrictions on travel, and staying away from the alleged victim. Even if your case has nothing to do with alcohol or drugs, most people are required to submit to random drug testing. In a DWI case, judges often require an ignition interlock device. That's a device that won't let your car start if it detects alcohol on your breath. If the case against you involves an allegation of a sex crime, these conditions can be the most restrictive. They may include not letting you have contact with your own children. You may have a curfew, or you may be required to wear a GPS ankle monitor. There may also be restrictions on where you can go and who you can associate with. If the allegation against you involves the use of the internet, the judge may require that you install this monitoring software on your phone or other device. It will keep a record of what websites you go to, who you're communicating with, and what you are saying. Some people are released on a personal recognizance bond, or PR bond. That's where you don't have to pay money to get out of jail. But you're still going to be required to follow all the rules or bond conditions. Just because no money is required doesn't mean you can't go back to jail if there's an allegation that you violated a bond condition. Now let me be absolutely clear. Bond conditions are not optional. They are court orders. Violating them, even if it's unintentional or seems small, like missing a meeting or texting someone that you're not supposed to have contact with, could result in your bond being revoked and you going back to jail. This isn't meant to scare you. It's to highlight how important it is that you understand what is required of you. People sometimes violate their bond conditions, not because they were trying to break the rules, but they didn't fully understand what was expected of them. This is where experienced legal guidance can make all the difference. Bond conditions are meant to make sure you show up in court. In reality, they often serve as a form of pretrial punishment. They can vary from case to case, and they are not optional. That's why it's critical to understand them and to follow them and to get experienced legal help. At Sagura and Kiatta, we regularly fight to remove bond conditions or modify the bond conditions. If you need help understanding your bond conditions, or if you think something's gone wrong, don't wait. Give us a call. We'll walk you through it, help you, and fight to protect your freedom and your future.